Hello and welcome along. Sorry for the slight delay, everybody. We are going now. We're back on Chellington tonight. We are finishing off some spring stuff, and then we might move on to some of the stream. We'll see how we go. But for now, I just want to have a quick look through the chat and see who in the past sort of 45 minutes to an hour has come along. Let's see. So we are saying hello to Ni, to Chris, to Philip, to Farmer Dan, to Tommy, to who else we've got here? Jesse's, to Bob, to GP. Welcome along. Who else have we got? Tommy, Farmer Dan, Philip. I think that's about. Oh, the other Dave, welcome along. Turbo Gamer, welcome along. Robert, welcome along. Mark, welcome along. Mark, both other Mark, welcome along. Farmer Tom, welcome along. Luke, welcome along. D Knight, welcome along. Jake, welcome along. And I think that's everybody. So we will get moving. There we go. Right. So we are going to be putting something in this field. I don't think we're going to do soybeans because we've just done field 15 with that. Hey Jack, welcome along. Hey Massive Ultra, welcome along. Okay. What should we put in here? We will put canola in this field, I think. And we want to turn on that and do a new course with it, I think. There we go. And auto width with no offset and pull it across. Hey Luke, welcome along. Hey Fiona, welcome along. Hey RL Media, welcome along. Yeah, we will be going until at least 11 o'clock because obviously we started half an hour late. So we need to add a little bit extra time in. Is Eddie here? Hey Eddie, welcome along. Whoops, I've missed my turning. This seems very wide for this. This is not this wide. We need to adjust this. There we go. My audio keeps cutting out? Oh, because... Oh. I'm not having a good start on this. Because I keep popping out of the game. That's why. But my audio in general should be okay. Right. Let's get no offset. There we go. That's better. Right, we want the auto stop. And we want it greater than 1 meter. We want it about 10, I think. Okay, so that is up. Can you neglect a tractor? I am not at the moment. I'm not repairing my tractors. So it's quite possible that it is going to happen at some point, Fiona. Quite possible. Hey Jake, yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Doing really well, thank you. We still seem to have a dodgy work with. That's sorted it this time, I think. There we go. And we've sorted our turning circle as well, which is great. Yeah, we're perfect. Camo fen, camo everything. Not at the moment, Jack. Although we may put something camo on Sandy Bay when we start it, because that will be coming in the next few weeks. I think I need to increase our end setup, so we're going to go for a 15-meter stop. Now, Blue JD. That'd make it a New Holland, wouldn't it? Hey, Mr. G, welcome along. There we go. Hey, MPB, welcome along. So I'm hoping the same thing is not going to happen to our crops on this map that has happened to me on Lawfolds. You'll get to see on Lawfolds videos next week that the Seasons mod has not been kind to me, and I've had to redo a lot of stuff. It did, yeah. It had fun with my sunflowers and my soybeans. Welcome along, Nat. We were a bit late, Matthew, so welcome along. And I seem to be unable to drive straight, even with GPS tonight. I should do poplars, Jack. In fact, you'll want to see next Friday's video on Lawfolds, where I will indeed be doing poplars. Yeah, on Friday's video, I will be doing poplars, and the likelihood is, if it overruns on the video, then we will be doing poplars in the live stream as well. So we'll see how that goes. But yes, quite possible that we may have poplars in the live stream on Friday. This is the default horse planter, Jack. What's different with your version of this? Oh, your poplar planter. No, I've already planted the poplars. We're going to be harvesting poplars. That's what we have to do on Friday. I will be recording that video tomorrow, so I'll know by tomorrow night's live stream. I'll be able to tell you whether we're actually doing poplars in the live stream on Friday. There we go. $1 million subs. I have no idea what you just said there, Nat. Other than sugar beer sounds great. Although isn't all beer sugar beer. Hey Josh, welcome along. Yeah, sugar beer sounds very interesting. I'm fairly sure you could make beer from sugar beet though. It would utterly surprise me if you couldn't. It being mostly sugar. Hello Aaron, welcome along. We are a third of the way to our next sub goal at the moment. have lots to do on the farm today. Very good, thank you, Nat. They are fast asleep, which is good for this time of night. I am not surprised by that whatsoever, Tommy. Beer out of sugar beet. Considering you need sugar to make beer, doesn't surprise me. Hey Owen, welcome. We will do another job. We just need to plant this field quickly. It won't take us very long. This is by far one of the smaller fields, and this is by far one of the bigger seeders. So yeah, we will get through this job quickly, Owen. I promise. And we're almost at the end of it already. We'll just have the headlands to do. I actually think we'll have this done in the first 20 minutes of the stream. And then, well, we need to figure out what we're going to do next, because we've pretty much done all our jobs. This is fertilizing as we seed, so until first growth stage we won't be able to do anything more with this field anyway. So what should we do? Should we go and find a mission, which we could do? We could go and cut some grass, which we haven't done for a while on Chellington. Although, of course, we did do in the live stream on Lawfolds on Friday. It's really a question of what should we go and do? And we're not doing poplars, because poplars on this map would be too expensive. And I know that Chris is trying to get me to sing. Which does remind me, I do need to update the Nightbot command for singing. Is my name Decker? No, Tommy, my name is not Decker. Absolutely, my name is not Decker. I can quite happily say that. Sorry to anybody who is called Decker, but no. That's alright, Will. Welcome along this time. I hope you enjoy the stream. Yeah, because of course the promise for singing is that I will do another Christmas Eve stream if we hit 5,000 subs by the 23rd of December. It is a big, big target. Which is why we're talking about it now. Owen, you have 116 pets. You have a friend called Alexander. That's a nice name. There's not really any Easter songs. You know, Christmas you have Christmas carols, which is why I quite like the idea of that. And my Easter target is quite high, to be honest. We are looking for about 2,500 to 2,500 subs by Easter. Is my internal target. What? Some insanity seems to have hit the stream. It's on my Steam profile. Probably, Jack. As I said in many streams, I don't hide my real name. It's very, very easy to find. I should point out that doesn't mean I will actually respond to it on stream. No, we need to turn GPS off because we don't need it. Hey P99, welcome along. So we'll get these headlands done and then we will move on to another job. Because we need to. I did, Eddie. I absolutely did. Well, not on purpose, I have to say. YouTube Gaming was fouling up, and rather than posting from my Virtual Farmer account, it posted from my main account, which was not great, but hey ho. Hey Irish, welcome along. Ooh. Yeah, YouTube Gaming caught me out. So I did post in I did post in one of RainbowDave's streams as my main account. Is my name Trek? No, my name is not Trek, Matthew. But good try, I'll give you that. And I should also point out, if you got it, then I'm not going to... Mine is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Actually, I have... Other than... I should point out, there's probably a good reason that Dat has just deleted that. So, I've only heard the sound on a remix, I should say. I have no idea as to what context that happened in. There we go. So we're all done. We'll take this back to the farm. Now I think, well, once we get back to the farm, we will double check, but I think that is everywhere planted. Camo seed, oh god. Alright, we'll park this up. We'll just double check that we don't have anywhere that still needs seeding. So we have seeded 15 we own, 11 we own, 10 we own, 6 we own, and 1 we own, and 18. Yep, so everywhere we own is seeded. Everywhere we own is ploughed and fertilised. But only first stage pretty much everywhere. And I think we got the bug, so we can't do anything else. So that is all the jobs on the farm actually finished. Because I don't believe we yet have any animals, do we? We are still trying to raise money for a tractor, and we have spent an awful lot. So, do we have any animals? I cannot remember. No, we have no animals at the moment. We can't afford any. So, I think... Hello, Ruri Haji. I'm sorry, I so bad with names. Ruri? Right, so we will close this because... Oh. There we go. Door's closing. Close the other one as well. There we are. So that's all done. We're going to go and get the landy and find a field. Now, we're going to do a mission. What mission would you like to see me do? Don't tell Dave that. I think we've probably got a spraying mission in here, which would be quite good. Do we? Oh no, it's over here. Wow. It's interesting that the field bit is over here for this field. So we can use the cow edition and that, and yeah, let's do that. We haven't used the cow edition since I was on, Goldcrest, and I may have to bring the cow edition back for use on, Sandy Bay, because I really like this tractor. And it's great for mowing, this tractor. So, thank you, Josh. I love that Landy too. I'm still making alterations to it though. Right, auto width, and move it across. Right, let us recenter this. Turn that off. Oh, where's the options? There it is. Right, so auto width it. Turn that off. And away we go. And we'll put the auto turn on. And we do the width. There we go. Thank you for subscribing, Farmer Ruri. There we are. Vultures make a cow noise from the horn. Yeah, so I'm still working on the landing. At the moment, I'm trying to get a... I'm trying to switch the front panel round so that it's right-hand drive rather than left. I don't know how successful I'll be with that because it's giving me trouble in Blender at the moment, but we are having a go at that. And a few other bits and pieces to change, like the... I want to change where the road spare wheel is mounted. And a few bits and pieces like that. So it's, yeah. There are more changes to make to it. And I've just found a tractor with some very interesting scripts that I want to have a look at. And see if I can apply the methods from that to the Landy as well. Because if I can do that, this will be a fantastic mod. It will be absolutely unbelievable. In the amount that you'll be able to customize it. It is, Jack, to an extent. The issue I'm having, if you actually, I might speak to you after the stream. Might give you a heads up on Discord. But basically, I export the panel, I mirror it, I export it back to Giant's editor, and nothing's changed. So yeah, I do not know what's happening there. It's being very, very weird. Hey Adrian, welcome along. Yeah, that's an awful lot of money, Owen. But they're not overly surprising for 116 animals. Tom, unfortunately not, for many, many reasons. Chief, A being it's got scripts on it because it has IC control. It's also Land Rover, which is not a brand that is available on, or not a brand that's partnered with the game. And there's also the fact that I don't believe it would actually get onto the mod hub at all, to the point where I'm not looking at releasing it there. So yeah, unfortunately, not going to be on console at all. Not a chance. Which is sad, but yeah, that is the reality of it. Unfortunately. What's that? It's interesting. When we drove up to this field, it was not all the same growth stage. Now that we're on it, it is. That is very, very weird. As I've said on many streams, I cannot tell you which mods will be on console. What I can tell you is which ones will definitely not. Because it's very, very easy to tell. And if you're looking to ask that question, there are a few simple questions to ask yourself. Not my crops, Chris. If the... does it have any scripts? If it has scripts, it won't be on console. Is it a brand that is already in the game? If it's not a brand already in the game, it's not going to be on console. Are the two big ones? Yeah. Oh, that is not... it's just enough. There we go. We're going to have to go and do a bigger job, though, because we're only up to 12,000. And we have a long way to go. Oh, that'd be good, Brad. Right, I think that's... Is that one? That's not one of ours, is it? Oh, no, that is. That's my field 6. Oh, let's go and have a look at field 4 and see what needs doing there. It's a big field, so I'm guessing it's going to be planting. We'll park on the side of the road, even though there's no traffic. And there's currently no missions on that field, so that's fine. We'll head over to the next one. We could go and try and tackle something on 14 or 17. That would get us lots of money. So we'll head round that way. Down the other end of the map. Well, that's 14, which is not planted. So, unfortunately, I think this might end up being a... No mission on that either. Wow, I just saw the price of that field. Hi, Jay. Oh, hi to Dan. That's okay. Hi, anyway. 13 similarly is unplanted. We need something that's really got a crop in it. That's ours with a crop in it. 16 doesn't have a... Oh, no, it does. Okay, what have we got in here? So this will probably be a fertilizing mission with exactly the same tractor as last time. So we won't do that. Or we could do it the Massey dual wheels. Or the Fendt 900. This is worth... we're going to do it with the T7 heavy duty that we don't have on this map. Hi Massey, welcome along. Right, we've got the weight on the back, but because I need to move it back. Hi, Master Palermo. Welcome along. So if you are enjoying the stream, please give it a like. If you're new here and want to see more of what I do, please hit that subscribe button. We are heading for 900 subs. And it would really help me out if you did. Ben, I very much remember you. Welcome along. Oh, your hen is very nice, Massey. That is a good looking hen. Auto work width to the edge of the field. There we go. And reset the offset. And then reset the work width. No, and again. There we go. Cool, Ben. It's a lot of hard work, but it can be very rewarding. I have no information on Cobra V2 at all, Andrew. Unfortunately, I know about as much as you guys do. Thank you for subscribing, Mr. Darkness of Love, and welcome to the VFN. Oh, Chevy Impala lover, I feel for you. I got bullied at school for years. Yeah, it can be a really horrible thing, and yeah, my best suggestion to you is try as much as you can not to give them any satisfaction from it. I got through it by finding my niche, by finding a little bit, a little space that was my own. But I understand completely what you're going through, and I really feel for you. Same for you, Tom. Yeah. Just know that it gets better. Just know that as you get older, that stuff becomes less important, and to be perfectly honest, you will find people who really you can really gel with, and you know. The thing is, I found in my lifetime, bullies actually are really insecure. They present this sort of big outside kind of person as if they're everything, and inside they are massively insecure, and they tend to only bully because they need to make themselves feel better by making other people feel worse. But I feel for you guys. Yeah, I can understand that, Matthew. It's good if you've got someone in your corner. If you don't, it can be really hard. And I've been there. You know, I've been there. I've been through that, and yeah, I can really sympathise with you. So you're not alone. That's very true, Dave. You know, and I tend to laugh a lot because it helps nasty stuff bounce off. You know, actually that's a really good coping mechanism. Find stuff that makes you laugh, that you enjoy, and that is yours. And think of that, and go with that when you're you know, you're feeling down and you're feeling trodden upon, because that's how I cope. Growing up, I had a place at school where I could go and I could escape it. So yeah, nice, Massey. It's good if you. In which case, Massey, to you, I say, stick up for the little guy who is getting bullied. You know, try and steer those who feel that need away from them. Wow, yeah, that's hard. That's just nasty. It's it's why I have an interest in the things I have interest in. And the thing is, growing up, you will find more and more people who have the same interests as you. And when you realise that, when you hit that point, that's when life gets fantastic. Ooh, ow. Almost halfway through this. With zooming through these. Unfortunately, because it's springtime, all the missions seem to pretty much be fertilising missions. We'll hit summer and we'll get a lot of harvesting missions. Excellent, Jeremy Pat. If I can help you, if I can be a nice place for you to come to and be something that makes you happy, then thank you so much, because that means more than I can say to me. You know, that if I can help you through that, wow, just by doing my videos would be maybe giving me a little bit more credit than I deserve, but thank you. If I can help you through that, that's almost brings a tear to my eye, to be honest. Well, Matthew, if he bullies you for something like that, he is an idiot. Yeah. Right now, Jack, don't install the Seasons mod. The version that is out there, that is available via the Git repository, is broken. Unless you've got an older copy of it, it's not worth it. I would say if you have got the older copy, then it is pretty well worth installing it. Just remember that what you have is a work in progress, and you're not going to get an update to it for a long while. So, and there are issues with that old version that are fixed in the version I've got, and I actually need to go and check whether there's a new version for the version I've got as well. Okay, the version I'm using is one that I've been given by them directly, because I'm part of the testing / promotions group. We send them feedback and they fix bits as we're going. So, oh, is there a legit version up on Git, Dave? Oh, if so, I may be talking out of my rear exhaust again. Yep, I have been there, Chevy, and as I said, it's when you really drill down to it, while the reason he bullies you in particular is probably is because those things make you an easier target, but the reason why he bullies in general is always an insecurity thing. Is always a case of making themselves feel bigger and making getting rid of. Making themselves feel better by making somebody else feel worse. But yeah, I've always maintained that a bully will always try and pick an easy target. They're never gonna try and make it a fair fight. They can't, because if they made it a fair fight, they might lose. I've known bullies with friends, but they are insecure. You are right in that respect of that, Matthew. And quite often, they're insecure to the point where they think they might lose their friends if they don't bully. They have to make themselves seem important to their friends because they believe that otherwise they'll lose them. Yeah, again, that's the insecurity thing. Of course, I should point out, this is just my ramblings. This is just my experience. I have no research or anything to back this up. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Chevy, but this stream has got very serious. Thank you for subscribing, Gaming Energy, and welcome to the VFN. And we've finished. Brilliant. So we've got another 14,000. So we are looking to probably buy the Massey that we have. Because we don't really, I really need one any bigger. It's 87,000 and we got 27, so we need 60,000. Let's hop in the Landy. Right, now this field, again, fairly big field, field 17. Wow, really big field, field 17. Hopefully this will give us some money. Only 16,000, wow. And the same thing again. We need to use a different tractor. What are we going to use? Oh, we could use the 1000. Oh, let's use the Black Beauty. We've not used this before. Yes, I did. Because I can do this and this. Like so. Like that, Dad. Oh no, where am I going? I wonder actually if I go straight up, if I run out of time. Or I just press J and fall back down to the ground. Yes, because I have that on all the time. Like the John Deeres, which always fly on fire. That's why I'm a New Holland fan. Right, so let's line this up. Oh. Yeah, we are doing a lot of the same thing here tonight. Auto width and bring across. Are we actually lined up? No, we're not. And away we go again. Crop destruction. Auto width and away we are. Yeah, we are fenting it. We are fenting it with the Black Beauty, which we've not used yet. This is this mod was a pre-order bonus. I think it might have come with the collector's pack actually. Quite possibly. So while we're doing a lot of the same thing, I am trying to use different tractors doing it. Yeah, that's going to be a better. It's actually doing less damage to this. We are actually leaving tram lines with this field. Because we can't put care tyres on this. Where's New Holland Farmer when I need him? I need somebody back. What you can probably download it all over the place, Ben. And to be perfectly honest, the Fendt 900 More Realistic comes with a black skin. I wouldn't pay £2 for it anywhere. Ah, because that's the thing. It doesn't actually say Black Beauty on it anywhere. So, hey, Monjack, welcome along. Don't know if Irish is still about or whether Irish is streaming tonight. Hey Tanktool, welcome along. Hey Model Farms, welcome along. That's alright, Monjack. Always want to say hi when anybody arrives. Hey AI Cave, welcome along. See, if I could get this sort of level of shine on that Fent 2 1050, that would make me happy. That would then be a spectacular mod. Although, it doesn't have IC, which was a bit weird. Okay, Ben. Well, thank you for coming along to stream, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully see you again next time. This is a much bigger field than the last couple we did. Hence us earning quite a bit more money for them, for it. I'm moving around a lot because I'm just trying to get a picture of this from every angle. Let's take our drone out, have a long distance shot at it. There is something I like to do with the keyboards. So place this here like this, and then go like that, and have the tractor drive directly towards me. Didn't quite execute that right, so let's try that once more. Oh, no, we'll wait for it to turn. We'll swing round. There we go. Right. So like this. Straight up to the bumper. Once more, so I can just get this right. And you can leave it behind. Yeah. There was a way I got this. I was going to film this and use this as an intro at one point. Oh, yeah. I hate it when that happens, Chris. Right, let's see if I can get this right this time. So, there. Something like that. Blame Dave's live stream. Hey Irish, are you streaming tonight? If so, what time? Because I have got because I started half an hour late. I'm probably going to go to 11. So I just wanted to know if I had any overlap with you. Can we? Oh wow, this is a long fertilize. I'm sorry guys, I did not read the time properly before I started this job. Cool. Farming Pro, you've missed me doing lots of missions. We're basically trying to raise enough money to get the little Massey. We could raise enough money to get the 7,700, but to be honest, the little Massey is really all we need. So we're gonna try and get that. We need 80,000 to do it, and most of the missions are fertilizing missions. So it may take us a while, but we're doing some different stuff. We've got that much field to go, so we've still got half the field to go, which is strange. Yeah. Wow, there is a lot of field to go. I thought we were further across it than we are. And we are only just coming up to about halfway across this field. So we probably only got a few more streams on this map because of Sandy Bay. I'm farming pro and pro farming. Yeah. There's nothing confusing in here with two Chris's, two pro farming pros. At least you're unique, Tanktor. We had two Marks in here as well. Oh, hey, Green Side Up. I just seen your message. Welcome along. I didn't say hello to you. So, welcome along. We are soldiering through this field. We're going to go and find something else to do after this. I think this has been enough fertilizer spreading for one day and one live stream. Yeah, I like to say hello to everybody, so not good when I haven't said hello to you. We are getting there. We are soldiering through this field. Thank you for subscribing, Matthias. Well, Matthias, I'll say, because that was a long name. Hey, Louise, welcome along. Yeah, welcome to the VFN. Matthias, and thank you for subscribing. We are in good live stream health. We have 835 subs. If you are enjoying this stream, please hit that like button. If you are new here and want to see more of what I do, please hit that subscribe button. Both of these help me enormously. If you would like to support me further, you can do this simply by watching an ad when it comes up. Or alternatively, there is a direct support link as well. It is in the description. And I'm sure one of the mods will very kindly put it up in the chat as well. And I hope you enjoy the stream. We are working our way through. Where do we have some forestry stuff around here? I'm just wondering. We have some forest near the shop. Let's just hide the control panel. So we do have a bit of forest near the shop. Or we could do some sign. Hey GP. Okay, catch you later, Brad. Thank you for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, this is twice the size of the last field we did. Hey, Tommy, welcome back. Nope, that number 9 we want. Oh, Massey, I finally took my David Brown out of the packaging. And thankfully it hooks up to the little green trailer I got, which is awesome. Yeah, and it's now sitting underneath one of my monitors. Giants really did a very nice job modelling these fence. Very nice job. The thing with these big fields, even with the largest spreader, it takes time. Now, how many rows have we done? Let's have a zoom out and count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is our 12th row on this field. Camo. That's quite a lot. Yeah, I need to get it somewhere where I can take a good picture, where it's not surrounded by the clutter of my desk. I might have a go at that later. Seeing as I've got all my I've got everything out for doing my eBay stuff at the moment. I can probably get a picture of that with the trailer. I still really want to have that in game. Be a great little yard tractor with a front loader on it. What I will probably do, Chris, is rather than use Jack's camo tractors as a tractor that I have on the map, I'm thinking of putting them in there and then they can appear in missions, and that way I can have them on all my maps. Hey Richardson, welcome along. We are not far from finishing this field now. My trouble is, Tommy, I don't have anywhere to put a model farm. I mean, I have a fairly large house, but I don't actually have the space where I could set a model farm up, unfortunately. Well, welcome back, Jack. Yes, we're talking about your camo tractors. I need to go to the link and get them downloaded and get them in game, and that way we can have them. Have a chat with Fresh. Does contractors use camo tractors, Chris? Hello, Heiger. Welcome along. Oh, we're so close to finishing this now. And then we're going to go and find something else to do to round off spring. And something else that will bring us in some money. We will have a look at the map and have a look at what stage things are at. Hey, Matt Bob. Welcome along. They can help you with Field 24 on... Oh, yeah. Field 24 on Lawfolds. Wow, that's going to be a big thing to do. Well, that was lucky, Massey. Oh, I think we may finish on this strip, which will be excellent. Did I do this field the right way? Yeah, it's pretty much square, this field, I think. Yeah, pretty much square. There we go. 16,000. Wow. 22,700-ish. 50,000. We are only 30,000 short. I do not want to do a field that big again, though. I need to find something different to do. So let's park up on the side of the road and see what is what on the map. There we go. So nothing is ready to harvest, which isn't surprising as it's spring. We've done field 3, field 16 and field 17. So those are all the ones actually that can be done. I think that's it as far as missions, because everything we tried that's ploughed so far has turned out to be non-missionable. We will go and have a look, see if there is anything that is ploughed that will actually give us a mission. But I think we may have done every mission we can. So our next alternative... Hey Sheep Bob, welcome along and thanks for popping in. We'll have a look at this field, see if it needs cultivating or seeding or anything like that. Nope. That's the thing. Not our field, so we need to close the gate on the way out. I do not think the VF Land Rover has been sold. This one will be is going to be re-decaled. Yeah, no one seems to have a mission. That's our field. We own that. Yeah, we sold it to get this. We will get this re-decaled with the VF side. But for now, this one is in testing, which is why we've got it in the map. I think we're going to get our mowers out. Yeah, well, that's the thing. This Landy does indeed have proper wheels, which is why I've been working on it. So we want to go in here. And we want our Fent, but we don't want the weight. Now we can't make silage bales on this map, but we can probably fill up the BGA. Hi Dan, unfortunately I can only stream in 480p because my internet connection, I live in the middle of nowhere and my internet connection is not the fastest. So all I would say is please bear with me. We try and have a lot of fun in here to make up for the slight lack of quality in the video. But we do have fun, and I hope you enjoy it. I've had a thought. This tractor is reversible because this is the modded version. There we go. Yeah, I have Spudnet. We are going to reverse drive these mowers, but we can't connect them together, unfortunately. But reverse drive should still produce better grass cutting. I think this is the only grass field we own. No, we own 20. We have not done any work on field 20 yet. Let's go do that instead. Let's go and do a new field. Bye, Richton. Catch you later. Right, this is the entrance. And this is still a fairly big field, so... Oh, we got caught on the gate there. Yeah, that's basically what I'm planning to do, Dan. So you'll see now. I'm going to drop that off the back. Drop that off the front. Turn around. Because I'm after the extra maneuverability. But you are right. If I don't put this on the back, and this on the front before I do it. Right. Now, what's the button to turn this around? There we go. Left control and B. There we go. And then X. And then X, because that's not confusing. And then Control V. There we go. Wow, I can see nothing from in the cab. But that's okay. But this then makes it more maneuverable. Have we not? Oh, we've not got the front one on. There we go. I might pick everything up and just reverse. We've done a lot of destruction on the grass on the middle one. There we go. Right, now we're actually cutting. That was actually the worst one I could have forgotten to turn on. Never mind. At the moment, Massey, I have none. I grew up with lots, though, which is why I bought the David Brown. Because, yeah, Massey's I grew up with. Sorry, Massey's. Britain's I grew up with. Playing with those. But I have been keeping an eye out on eBay, and I am going to go and have a look around the car boot sales in the summer. Maybe pick some more up. Hi Dion, welcome along. Good to see you here again. See, now we can do corners like that, which is fantastic. Means I'll get right into this corner as well. Hi Alex, welcome along. Whoa, tree. There we go. Get some pictures of that because this is a slightly odd setup. But I just wanted to give it a go. I just wanted to see how it worked, how well it worked. Really? I think it works quite well. It is like a Chrome Big M. It's got that kind of turning on it. Hey Wacky, welcome along. We missed a bit in that corner then. So, Alex, offset in GPS is for when you have something like a plough. So a plough is always, the implement always trails you to the left or the right. And so the offset is there to offset your tractor from the center line so that it's the implement that's in the center of the GPS and not your tractor. That way you can always be sure that what the GPS is doing is doing the GPS for the implement, not the tractor. And yes, as Massey says, it is the blue line, it's the dotted blue line that you see. I may have got myself stuck here now. Let's do that. There we go. I will be going until 11 o'clock tonight, Wacky, because I started half an hour late. So yeah, we are going till 11. I haven't ever seen Minorca hens, Massey. Nope. My wife and I are considering getting either some chickens or some ducks this year, maybe. Why do I have the mowers on the wrong way around? Because I'm reverse driving the Fendt. I'm reverse driving the Fendt for extra manoeuvrability, so that's why I have them on the wrong way round. Because otherwise, because it's on reverse drive, the crop destruction would destroy the grass before I could cut it otherwise. And no, we're not planting potatoes today. We have done lots of potato planting. And we're all planted. And they're growing nicely. So yeah, we don't need to plant potatoes today. At some point I need to set that to a single button. Make things much easier if I could press a single button and get both ends to lift. rather than having to do Control V every time. Well, yeah, but I mean in person I haven't seen a Minorca hen. Massey. What, mate? I don't have any fields spare, Dave. Also, hiring a sugar beet harvester on top of hiring that potato harvester. Oh, man. Hey, Martina. Martia. Welcome along. English, please, because unfortunately I hardly speak that, let alone any other language. Ah, awesome. The field I'm currently mowing, I am going to turn into silage at the BGA. So yeah, this is BGA silage grass we're doing at the moment. Probably gonna do this and field 19, I think. I'm not doing poplars. We're doing poplars on law folds this week. Promise we're harvesting poplars on law folds this week. It may be just the video, it may be the video in the live stream, but we are doing poplars. Because nobody else has done them as far as I can see. Although I think someone forced Dave to do them. On multiplayer. Oh, no. Turn tractor around. There we go. Jelly beans. Oh, I wish I could plant jelly beans. How much can we actually see? A bit. I'm not convinced this is the safest way to drive with a set of mowers. Yeah, forestry. This week's forestry on Friday video is going to be a poplar harvest because they are ready to harvest on law folds. And it depends on how quickly that happens. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to use New Holland header because I haven't customized it for... Oh, no. Okay, we're going to start this way. And we go. There we are. Next rifle. This is our big grass field, of course. They have GPS. Why wouldn't they have sat-navs? "8 minutes to go, Massey. What are you talking about? Or have you got to finish at 10:30 because I'm not finishing at 10:30. Big field, get this done, get this windroad up, and go and put it into the BGA, and hopefully we'll get a whole load in here that we can then compact and sell. That depends, Massey. You might not always. Especially if you're contracting. Duck this under the tree. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm itching for a steering wheel now. Very much. I may have enough soon to get one. Maybe. We will see how we go. I need to hit a couple of my own personal targets first. And if I do that, then I may get one. But we shall see how we go. If you are enjoying the stream, please press that like button. If you are new to the channel and would like to see more of what I do, please hit that subscribe button. Both really help me out and really help me to continue doing this because it brings other people to the channel as well. And if you want to support me further, please just watch an ad when one comes up, whether it be in one of my streams or in one of my videos. To be honest, I haven't seen much of Wexcombe at all. So, I'm not overly excited for it. I'm more excited for Sandy Bay at the moment. It's, yeah, Wexcombe hasn't grabbed me that much from what I've seen of it. And to be perfectly honest, there are so many maps at the moment. Yeah, an unbelievable number of maps coming out at the moment. No way to play all of them. And the other thing is, that would mean having to drop either Cobra or Sandy Bay, and I'm not really ready to drop either of those yet. So, hey Carl, welcome along. I hope you enjoy the stream. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Aaron, and the great thing about Sandy Bay is I have never played it. So 15, I didn't get to play it on a live stream or on a video series or anything like that. Whereas both Cobra and Chellington, I either played, well, Cobra I played both before I was doing videos and after. I did the Ultimate Edition of Cobra on as a video series, and Chellington I played Chellington a lot before I started doing videos, but that was the extended version. So yeah, Knaveswell again is another example of a map I never got to play on 15. So as far as I'm concerned, for 17, that's a new map as well. And same goes for Thornton. So those three maps I never played on 15. So I'm looking forward to all three of them. Fairly sharp turn that we did in there. How long has it taken us to do 2 rounds? Okay, about 6 minutes. It's not too bad. But I think I might know what we'll be doing on Tuesday. I have not heard of that map. Alex, to be honest. Kleinhau. No, I haven't heard of that. There was somebody mentioned a forestry map in the stream the other night, and I went to look for it and could not for the life of me remember what map it was, because I'm looking for a forestry only map to do my Friday series on. So Dion, I would suspect not. Certainly not for the foreseeable. OxygenDavid has a lot of maps he's working on, and I should think that if Chellington Extended was to come out, it would be a long way down that list. Excuse me. "96 fields. Wow, that sounds like a huge map. Really does. Which I'm finding out, actually, huge maps, great for live streams, not necessarily great for video series. Because the great thing is, like on Chellington, part of the reason why I chose Chellington as a stream-only map is because the size of the fields means that on a 2-hour live stream I can either do one field, or I can just concentrate on doing several smaller jobs. which is kind of what we're doing today, is this sort of smaller job setup, although we are now tackling a pretty big field and a pretty big job on it. So, you know, Lawfolds I really enjoy as a map. For me, it's a great map. I'm really loving it. Seasons Mod did have an issue with it over this weekend on it, and I've lost. Well, you'll see in Tuesday's video, but I've lost 2 of the crops I planted. So yeah, I've had to do a load of work and raise some money as well to get those replanted, which you'll see in this week's videos, because that is what that's what a lot of this week is clearing up after Seasons Mod destroyed some of my crops. Cool, Massey. Thank you, Chris. I haven't, but Landy is normally unavailable at weekends. He's doing tends to be doing a lot of stuff with his girlfriends, so that's not surprising. I haven't played that small French map, no. As I said, there's an awful lot of maps out at the moment, and it is very hard to keep up with all of them. It's actually quite encouraging that there has been such an explosion of maps. Some of them are fairly awful. There's lots of Goldcrest rebuilds and alterations. But hopefully soon I will get. I'm very much learning the ropes with stuff. And maybe I'll get started on the one I want to. I've actually got a plan for a couple of maps now. One is a bit smaller than the other, so I'm going to start with that as something to cut my teeth on, which I may have mentioned in Friday's stream. I can't remember. But both of them would be English maps, and both of them would be set in Norfolk. And both of them would be farms that I've actually farmed on. They would be completely new maps that I would be doing, because I've never built a map before. So, in saying that, not going to be coming out soon. Especially as I'm a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to things I create. So, yeah, I will want them to be absolutely top notch, to have gone through a lot of testing, and not a hair out of place before I release them. Thank you, Dion. Thank you very much. And I should point out, those, when I build maps, I will be building them to try and get them on console. Something like that, Massey. I think the first one is around about 500 acres. The second one would be about 2,500. So you can see the difference in size between the two. And why I'm starting with the 500 acre one first. But that would have, it's got forestry, it's got cows, sorry, it's got pigs on it as it stands, as I mean the real life farm. So I've just got to decide where to put the sheep and the cows, and a lot of the sales points. Cobra, I think Cobra Park Farm is 500-ish. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go back and look at 15 because I'm fairly sure 15 tells you in the intro. That's alright, Matthew. Welcome along. Ah. In which case I will ask you, what did you go and see? Was it any good? Four to 500 acres. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, it would be a map about the same sort of size as about the same sort of size as Cobra would be my first map. My second map is actually the second map I want to build is actually 3 farms in real life. So now I really want to know what film you went and saw, Matthew. Oh, did you say La La Land? You can't honestly remember what film you went to see. Brilliant. That's absolutely excellent. That is completely perfect. The only thing I will say about this setup is it does not allow for small corrections. Thank you, Chris. So I'm taking it's not the new Underworld film, which admittedly is one of my guilty pleasures, is that series. Oh, that's a bit bumpy. Let's see if we can smooth this bit of a dog leg out there. Yeah, now that's stuck in my head. Thank you, Jack. Oh dear. No, that was probably me humming "Everything Is Awesome." Because I was desperately trying not to sing it. Yeah, you properly earwormed me, Jack. Insert junk. Oh dear, not. Chris, you must be old enough to know the what that's called, surely. No, Jack, I'm not. So we still need to windrow this up, and after that we need to get the collector on it. What I might do actually is use the follow me mod for this, and we'll see how well it works. The Landy will never be out on console, Matthew. Not going to happen. Land Rover is not a make or a brand that is in the game, and therefore, for that reason alone, it won't be in. On top of that, the Landy also has scripts. So yeah, Landy cannot come out on console. On top of that, it probably will never make it onto the mod hub either. It's I'm probably going to go for a different route for its release. Yeah, there are a lot of restrictions on console. Don't get me wrong, I think it's great that there are some mods on consoles, but I think it's still getting a little bit of a raw deal. How are we doing for time? We are coming up to an hour and 50. No, FS UK probably won't have it either. It's because of the origin of the original model comes from another game. which is why I probably won't get it on Mod Hub, probably why I won't get it on FSUK. My best bet, I think, for releasing is going to be Mod Hoster. Yeah, so it's not all bad, Matthew. You know, it's there are mods on there, but there are a lot of restrictions on what mods can go up there. That's the thing. I mean, it's better than it was for 15, where you didn't have any, and it will extend the life of the game on consoles. You know, new maps, new vehicles, all of that kind of thing. Absolutely. But, yeah. Which is a very good point, Chris. Some people don't have the money for a PC and a console. Although, again, saying that, you can get a decent PC that will play Farm Sim for the same price as you'll spend on a console. And you'll pay less for the game as well. And you'll have the same graphics levels. Right, let's turn all this off. Turn around. There we go. We'll get this back to the farm. 8 minutes. We're not going to windrow this up in 8 minutes. So I think I know what we will be doing next live stream on Wednesday. We will still be in spring. We will get out of spring eventually. But we'll still be in spring. And what we will do is we will be rowing up this and getting it to the BGA. Yeah, you kind of have that a little bit now, Ford. You can... I mean, you do breed beef on, or you do breed cows on here now. So, yep. You can get a decent PC for that, absolutely. You certainly get a PC that will play Farm Sim for that. It may not play it at maximum video or maximum resolution, but it will certainly play it. Right, so we will go and get set up for the next episode, or the next stream, certainly. We've just got to get our... Now this is going to be interesting, because we have a pole in the way. However did I park that there? Not by going this side, I don't think. Yeah, I think we came in from this side. Looking at it. There we go. Right, fast track. Whoa, 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 whoa. It does sound... I kind of recognise it, Jack. Yeah, JCB is following. That's good. Oh, not the crazy frog, please. Have we not ridden ourselves of that infernal frog?